clutch is absolutely finished on this car, man. I've done well to get here. Firstly, like I said in the previous video that I nearly ran out. Oh, look at that. RS6 is ready. Wheels plate there, look, wheel VRS. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it nearly ran out of fuel, and the clutch is, I was going up a hill and the clutch was like, But anyway, we're not here to talk about the Golf, we're here to talk about the RS6. So let's go inside and see what's been done and see how much it costs, yeah? So we're just in reception at VRS. Look at this wonderful reception. They've even got like a bloody, put that there, look. Can you get on that, didn't we, Will? I'll beat you though, won't I?
You'd probably break the drive shaft.
Ricky, don't let Ricky drive that. So we're going to talk about, I'm going to pass you over to Will and talk about what's been done. So we've got fuel pumps.
So, yeah, while the car was in, you mentioned that the car basically hot start problem and cuts out. So common fault on these cars is the fuel pumps. They basically fall apart, so they wear, and then it passes fuel down the shaft into the engine, and then causes basically through the PCV and the breather you get lots of fuel. See how that's
it's falling apart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to start it and it was struggling to start sometimes.
Yeah, so they run really rich because they get fuel vapour going through the intake, etc., which causes problems with the landers. And then you get lots of fuel in the oil as well, which is obviously going to cause a problem with the engine.
Yeah.
So we changed the oil, changed the pumps, front off PCV valve, and we also changed the on the turbo oil feed. They have like a wire gore, so we changed that as well, so that doesn't get blocked up, because there's a newer version now which has got basically bigger holes in it to stop them getting blocked. So that's just a precautionary thing.
That sounds bad.
That issue, so
it's just another.
They've been swapped over, and just makes the car a bit better. And then obviously the issue the car came in with on the truck was it didn't drive.
It didn't drive. Was it the gearbox, Will?
No, it wasn't the gearbox.
It wasn't the gearbox.
It wasn't the rear diff either. So what happened was on the right rear of the vehicle, the drive shaft, the inner CV joint basically collapsed. So what's happened is the car's obviously either lost traction and then suddenly got traction or whatever, and it's just broke the inner CV. It's quite common on cars that get launched a lot, or cars that come off a slippery surface onto a grippy surface suddenly. Can happen at Santa Pod. If you launch the car at Pod, I think the reason why when you drove it at Pod you were quite gentle with how you did it, and the track was prepped that day. Yeah. So, but when it's not prepped, the track there, and you launch off and you get lots of wheel spin, then it suddenly grips. You can break shafts. So I think that's why yours is broken at that point with maybe Ricky driving. He's the car breaker. Yeah, he's good at that, isn't he? Yeah. But it did. If you look at the video, it takes off slightly and then it breaks sort of midway through launch, doesn't it? So done for you, mate. It's all done, right? No charge. Go. Oh.
What was that?
That's the. You broke it.
Is that the diff?
Oh
my days. What the f, Calvin?
But I mean, it's not uncommon, but unfortunately these things happen with, you've got 850 pounds odd feet of torque, 700 horsepower, and it is only a car at the end of the day. Yeah. It's a heavy car. The CV joint is obviously very, very good, that Audi put in there, but it's only got so long for its life,
Of course,
so basically that's got a brand new, what they call an exchange shaft. So we've gone for an exchange shaft because it's from the dealer, main dealer from TPS, but an exchange, you get to give your old shaft back and get a bit of a surcharge back. So it's about £340 plus VAT rather than 500 odd quid. 2 hours labour to fit it, so it's really an insignificant thing. It's just easily done.
It ain't too much money at all. No, even on the plus side for me, so the weakest point was obviously the drive shaft, and it's the cheapest part to replace.
Yeah,
so
if the rear diff had exploded, it would have been a second-hand one.
Yeah,
I mean, a brand new rear diff from I don't know how much it is, but it'd be horrendous.
It'd be mega money. So, common faults in RS6. Talk about that quickly. So, because all of this has been done now, so we've had.
The car's got everything done. We put new pads in it for you as well.
I know, the brake pad light come on,
front and rear, we've had new brake pads. So
you've serviced it.
And we've also serviced it because had new oil in it as well.
Front and rear pads, serviced, fuel pumps. Yeah. Obviously we've done the injector a couple of months back. Yeah. So that's all been sorted. Yeah. And the drive shaft that's now broke is now fixed.
Exactly.
So in theory, Fingers crossed, look. Fingers crossed. Should be.
Yeah, I mean, the car's getting used, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's not getting driven around or sat in the garage. It's getting used every day, and you know, it's big power, but you know, it's been used for draggy and stuff. So if you think about it, it's not actually that bad, really.
No.
So if you'd have bought that car and it hadn't have had an injector ECU and an ECU issue, realistically, it wouldn't have cost that much for you to really run the vehicle.
No, it would have been.
I mean, this is a common fault. You've done it first before it causes a big problem. You know, the mileage of the car is about right for all these faults. Believe it or not, yeah.
I bought it at just the right time.
You did. So, but luckily, you know, we're on the case and we're just trying to make it right.
Yeah, that sound. Appreciate it, man. All right, cool. Oh, what's that? That is the towaway thing, isn't it? Yeah, that was required last time I drove this car. Engine start. Starts on the button now. So there was a like we just talked about. There was a little bit of an issue with it starting before, and that is now sorted. So all of the common issues with this car are now sorted at long last. They're all fixed, but I don't think I'm going to be launching this car again anytime soon. I definitely ain't going to let Ricky do it anyway. But such a nice car. When you get in this car, the appearance of the interior is unbelievable. Obviously, I've just drove up here in the Mark V Golf, which is a 10-year-old car to be fair to it. But yeah, this is a seriously nice car. What I'll do is I'll get on the road and we'll talk a bit about the RS6 and summarise this video. The sound of this car is so bloody addictive. So what is the summary? I'm just about to get on the M1 and head back down from Northampton down towards Luton in my RS6 that is now working. The funny thing is, right, at the point when Ricky broke this car, I had it up for sale. I put it up for sale because I've got an idea of a car that I really, really want. I've not mentioned it before on my channel. There's a car that I really, really badly want, and I thought I'm going to sell the RS6 and I'm going to go and buy this car and make it happen. Without, yeah, I won't talk too much about that. But that was my plan, and that was my big exciting news to tell you that I was going to buy this car. But now that the RS6 is perfect, I was just talking to Will, and Will's like, Cal, the only thing these RS6s come in for are the things that you've now had done on your car. And I was thinking about selling it. He goes, I'll definitely buy your car because that's a bloody good one. That now it's a good one, and it is. And I've done all this stuff to it. It's kind of made me think, well, I actually really like this car. I love it, and it does tick all of the boxes. That where do you go from an RS6? What's better than an Audi RS6? And as much as I do get excited about change, I love change, and I'm saying this today, I still might change, I don't know. A lot of people have been like, Calvin, please raffle it. Do a raffle on the car. Obviously that's gone through my mind as well. That might still happen, but what I'm saying is the way I feel about this car today is I'm quite happy just to hang on to it and enjoy it, and maybe do more to it. I don't know. So we'll see. But in a nutshell, I've had the fuel pump sorted. I've had obviously the drive shaft sorted. I've had it serviced. I've had the brake pads done. The injector got done obviously a couple of months. I've had it all done, and it's a really nice car. I love the colour of it. I actually like the silver pack. I know I was going to change it from silver to black. A lot of people are like, Calvin, you're mad, go for the black pack. But I just like the, kind of got a bit of a classy look, innit? That's my opinion anyway. But yeah, So I don't know, I really don't know. Going there today, getting back into the driver's seat today, it's made me think twice about my plans with the car. It is still on Auto Trader now. If it did sell, then yeah, that would answer it. But I don't know. But yeah, anyway, everyone wanted a video to, like a follow-up video. Lots of people have been asking me what actually went wrong with the RS6. Luckily, it weren't a drive shaft, the prop shaft, or the gearbox, or the diff. Because if it had been any of them three things, it would have been bloody expensive. It is just the drive shaft, which was the cheapest part of the lot. So it's fine. It happens. And if you do own an RS6, don't do launch control on it, because you will break your drive shaft, right? And if you do launch control on your RS6 and you break your drive shaft, it's only going to cost you maximum 500 quid to get done, all right? So it ain't the end of the world. But yeah, that's it. Everyone wanted an update. There's your update. It ain't cost me loads of money. It's been a bit of a drama, but it's been a positive drama on social media because everyone gets talking about it. People love a little bit of a negative story, don't they? Oh my God, Calvin's broke his RS6 again. So it was a good laugh. Me and Ricky had a great time filming it, and other than a delay of a few hours that night and whatever, few £100 to fix it, it's not been too much of a drama. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, hit like. If you are new to my channel, because I know I've got a lot of new people coming this way at the minute, if you are new, do hit the subscribe button. And by the way, I did drop the Golf GTI off today. That's going to be underway. We're going to be doing a few bits to that as well, so make sure you subscribe for that, because that's going to be quite a cool car at the end of me fixing it up. So yeah, that's something else that's going on. Loads of other stuff going on, loads of plans in my head for the channel, so make sure you stick around for that. Hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a video, and give me a follow on Instagram as well, at Calvin's Car Diary, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, bye. In the next episode of Calvin's Car Diary, well, basically tomorrow morning I'm doing a 5-hour journey on a train to Scotland. And the reason why I'm going to Scotland is to buy a car that I just won on eBay, and it's a car that I know a lot of people love, and it's a car that's going to be a massive part of the future of my channel. Alright, so I can't really tell you what it is yet, but it's something that I've been wanting to do for a hell of a long time, and I'm massively excited about it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow that journey on my Instagram tomorrow morning. And in my next video, you're going to see what car I've just won on eBay. Alright, I'll see you in my next video.